this video, we will give you our best tips and ideas on how to transform items that you thrifted into something more special for your home. Don't forget that next week we have another exciting project coming your way where we show you our best organization tips for the spring cleaning season. When organizing, we like to keep visuals in mind, so if you enjoyed this video, you will definitely enjoy the next one, so make sure to subscribe. That being said, let's get started. For our first project, we will be transforming this old ceiling chandelier into an updated floor candelabra that can be plugged in like a regular lamp. The first step was to remove the bottom portion of it to expose the inside hardware. To do so, simply unhook the bottom ring. You'll understand why we're doing this later on. Next, using a piece of tape, you want to cover the top portion of the candles. We're doing this because we will be spray painting it, and if you paint inside, the light won't turn on. Next, you want to spray paint it black. The technique that we're about to share with you is one of the best painting techniques if you're interested on achieving a legitimate, weathered, and vintage look for your project. I transformed multiple chandeliers over the years, and this is by far the best way of doing it. You want to mix silver and gold to create our favorite metallic pyrite color, and then using a small piece of sponge, you want to gently dab the color, making sure of letting the black peep through every now and then. The black base will create the necessary shadows for dimension, especially on the tight curves of the design, while the occasional pops of it peeping through will make the color have more movement. Next, we selected this bird cage base and we used the same coloring technique to transform it. If you're interested in creating a similar project, coming across a base like this one might be difficult, so a good search term to keep in mind is a tall planter. Next, we will briefly explain to you how to transform your chandelier into a plugin. We do suggest you watching a professional video for this subject to be better informed. The plugin kit we're using for this will be linked down below in case you're interested. First, you want to neatly expose the wire from the chandelier and you want to twist both wires together the best you can. After, you need to use this wire nut to secure the exposed wire. Just twist it the same direction you twisted the wires before, and make sure to try to pull it every now and then to see if it's securely in place. You should also use black electrical tape and twist it around the cord and the wire nut so it won't slip no matter what. Exposed wire will cause a fire, so this is a crucial step. If you follow the instructions, you will now have a plug-in chandelier. One of the arms of the chandelier was missing a candle socket cover, so we replaced it and spray painted them with a dark gray color. Moving on to assembling both pieces together. The base has a middle opening where we place the exposed hardware of the chandelier inside. No soldering was necessary to secure both pieces in place because the exposed bit was long enough for the support needed while the weight of the chandelier stabilized it. Now, this chandelier didn't have any crystals, so we decided to accent it with these crystal bobèche. We will link the bobèche and the chandelier beads on the description box below in case you're interested. Once assembled, we just place it on the base of each arm, and once everything was in place, these are the final results. our second project, we selected the bottom portion that we detached from the chandelier, and we also selected a couple of dry flowers. We placed the dry flowers in the opening, and it created a very interesting flower vase. Once we were happy on how the flowers were arranged, these are the results. For our next project, we will be creating a floral tree. You can select a branch from your own yard and extract the leaves. After, we selected this terracotta vase and we spray painted it black. We also rubbed some dirt to it to age it and give it a rugged look. After, we placed the tree inside the vase and added concrete to secure it in place. Once dried, we selected these beautiful flowers. We simply detached them from their original stems, and using their own opening, we placed them in the thinner branches of the tree. The good thing about this technique is that you can change the flower colors and shape as much as you want. So it will become a piece that can easily transition throughout the seasons and also throughout your own personal style. Once all the flowers were in place, these are the final results. For our next project, we created a footrest stool. We selected this planter base and painted it light gray. After, we selected a round pillow and using a strong adhesive, we glued it in place. Once dried, these are the final results. And with this, we conclude this video. Don't forget that next week we will have our favorite aesthetically pleasing organization tips along with some cleaning tips as well. We believe that organization should not only be functional, but also should be visually beautiful. Sometimes it's hard to stay organized with a specific decor style in mind because the objects in the market that help you stay organized tend to have a more modern approach to them. That being said, if you enjoyed this video, stick around for the next one. We will create some fun projects that are not only affordable, but that can also fit a more classical decor style while still keeping you organized. Finally, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. The links will be listed down below. Here at Visual Ethics, we explore the ethics of style and good taste, so make sure to subscribe and to check out the videos that will pop out next for more.